Hi everyone, today is Monday and as usual I'm here with a video to help you set up your week. We are beginning the topic of argumentation. Argumentation is very interesting because now you have the chance to provide your own perspective on the topic that you're analyzing. If before, I kept on insisting that when you write a summary, you don't provide an opinion on the article, you just simply transmitting the ideas that the author presents in an unbiased way. When you make an analysis, you somehow provide your take. You show your reader the insights that you have gained after reading the article. But now in argumentation is the opposite. This argumentation is about a conversation, a dialogue between you and the article that you're reading, or maybe a dialogue between you and the potential reader. So in argumentation, there is a conversation going on. If you don't achieve that conversation, then you're not writing a good argumentative piece. In this week, we're going to see in the first place, the usual thing that you gotta do is open the planner, and then you see that we have the quizzes. The typical quizzes. We have the quiz number 10, which is about sentence fragment and run-on sentences. Tomorrow we start the second forum. The first day of the forum is going to be dedicated entirely to one last topic of MLA, something that we haven't discussed yet, and from Wednesday and Thursday, we are going to be working with argumentation entirely. We're going to see the strategy for argumentation. We're going to see we're going to have some examples, some questions, and it's important that you participate actively in the 3 days. As before, I'm going to be looking for 4 meaningful posts, my word of advice is that you don't count the number of posts. What you do is participate actively and meaningfully, and forgetting about the number of posts or entries that you gotta make. Then, after we study the contents, we have the third and last video conference, and some of you will have the conference on Friday, and some of you on Saturday. So you will be receiving an email tomorrow notifying you the venue and the date for the video conference. We have the typical self-assessments over here that you are going to be doing and keeping a record of, with a view of including part of this information in the last qualitative self-assessment. So this week we are not writing an essay. You just the one haven't written the analytical essay yet. Still going to be working on it, but we basically going to be studying the material for the last essay, which is next week. Next week we have the real group activity, the only group activity that we're having in our course, and you'll see that it's about writing your argumentative essay and sharing your argumentative essay with your partners. So basically this is what we have to do this week, is study. My word of advice is that you start studying the chapter from Andrew Langford, The Centrality of Arguments, on pages 373-417, and also read from John Langan, which is the classic writing on argumentation, because he presents the strategy for argumentation. So you gotta read them all together, Andrew Langford's material and also John Langan's material, and be ready for the forum that we have that will start tomorrow, and the video conference by the end of the week. Please feel free to talk to me if you're having trouble with the analytical essay. I can give you more time if you already submitted your analytical essay, because one of the classes already submitted the analytical essay on Sunday. If you feel that you want to revisit the essay, let me know before I start grading the essay tomorrow. I'm going to start grading the essay tomorrow, so if you feel that you need a revisit of the essay, let me know, and I'll grant you an extension or I will accept a second version of the essay. And I'm talking about section 4869, which was the one that submitted the essay yesterday. The ones that are still submitting tomorrow or on Thursday, please advise if you need more time. And I'm offering you the chance to take more time, because I don't want you to rush into something that you might regret later. So this is almost over. This is the last topic, and I'm very excited that many of you have come this far, doing a beautiful job. And please stay in touch, and anything you need this week, I'll be here as well.